Folks, this is a humongous set. It's gonna take a moment to kind of digest. We're gonna make sure that you are never without. We're gonna make sure that even when your son or your daughter or friends come over and a few of your Debbie Meyer UltraLites go missing, you're gonna have more to replace them with. The gigantic 80-piece set for your fruits, for your vegetables, for your snacks, for your baked goods. Debbie Meyer is gonna do again what she's done for so many years now, and that is save us money. With millions upon millions upon millions of Debbie Meyer UltraLite GreenBoxes sold, there is no better way, no easier way to not only save money, but keep our food fresher for longer. Folks, we'll take you through the entire set in a few moments' time, but I want to jump right on in, because this is a one-time-a-year special. But Debbie Meyer has truly outdone herself. My good friend, Debbie and I, incidentally, are going to be on tonight. That's why I'm wearing my Debbie Meyer green jacket. But Debbie agreed to do a sneak peek for the Monday night show, and I am so thrilled. Debbie, 80 pieces!
I know, isn't that wonderful? It's so exciting. It's 80 pieces, but it isn't too big.
No,
it's just right. And believe me, if you need to share it, share it. What is most important is what it does for you.
Yes.
Right? It's always what it does for you.
Now, should we begin?
Let's begin with strawberries.
Oh, the good old strawberries.
Good old strawberries. I love my strawberries. My family loves strawberries, but we hate wasting food. So have a look right here. This is a comparison. This is independent, laboratory tested and proven to, let me give you the words, extend the life
it's real, folks.
Of fruits, vegetables, baked goods, and snacks. Okay, we're extending the life. Look at this. 9 days ago, I bought strawberries. The same strawberries, same day, same packaging, everything. These did not have the benefit of being stored in my Debbie Meyer UltraLite GreenBox. However, these were simply taken out of the original packaging and put into my GreenBoxes. Look at the difference. Do I have to ask the silly question, which would you rather have? I mean, it's a silly question. Of course, you'd rather have what you can eat. Yeah. The idea is to get everything into your family, not into the garbage can. There you go. Correct? All right. So how does it work? Very simply, these boxes are made with my proprietary formula of natural ingredients. They're part of the construction of the box. You cannot wash it out. You cannot wear it out. As long as you own that box, it's working for you. So that means it's reusable indefinitely.
There you go.
So hold on to them. But they will take a walk. People love to go, you know if you give them something in my Debbie Meyer GreenBox, you're not getting the box back. All right, my boxes are proudly made right here in America, so you know where they're coming from. Yeah. They are top rack dishwasher safe. They are BPA free. And that's,
all the time.
I'm going to repeat it, BPA free, because you do ask me all the time. They're the simplest thing to take care of, and you don't have to use it for the same thing each time. So if it's strawberries this time, it could be bread next time. So you use them as you need them. And you simply store them exactly as you would store whatever you put in them. Right. Strawberries would go in the fridge, right? So I want you, that's fruit. Come right next door, let's do a little veggie. Okay. Mushrooms. 9 days ago, I bought mushrooms. Tonight, we can still have mushrooms with dinner. Yeah. Look how white and gorgeous those are at 9 days. Just remove original packaging, simply put the items into my GreenBoxes and store where you ordinarily would. Now the mushrooms would also go into my refrigerator. I don't want you to forget that my GreenBoxes are also for baked goods and snacks. So independent laboratory testing said at 11 days, that's what you can pretty much expect to find.
It's done for you.
And what are you doing? You're sending your kids off to school, you're taking lunches to school, you're trying to save some money, right? This is not what you want to find when you wake up in the morning and you open the bag. You want to find this. Now this is a 64-ounce box. 2 of these will hold an entire loaf of bread. You're getting a whole lot of these in this set.
There you are.
Look at this bread. That I'm going to have, Adam's going to be the nose. He's always the nose. Is that gorgeous?
I'm ready to make a sandwich with it.
That's ready to eat at 11 days. These bagels, 11 days. They're exactly what they should be like, that kind of squishy. Yeah. And I always say, pardon the expression, English muffin. But there they are, those yeasty, wonderful smells. All those are 11 days. Those are 11 days. Tomatoes, you're gonna have millions of tomatoes coming in very soon. Summer is coming, I promise you. No matter where you live, summer will come. But even if you buy tomatoes, I keep these on my countertop. 14 days in my GreenBoxes as opposed to 14 days not. Yeah. All right, the difference is get to eat, get to throw away. Yeah. This is what a tomato looks like at 14 days in my world. Look how gorgeous that tomato is.
2 weeks old.
2 weeks. Let's go further. Blackberries. Anyone have any idea how much blackberries cost?
They're pricey.
The plate should be gold.
Yeah.
Because that's 9 days with that fuzz, the mush. They're disintegrating as we speak. Look at a blackberry, 9 days.
Gorgeous.
Can roll it in my hand and there isn't even any juice slurping around in my hand. 9 days. Simply put, what's the mantra? Put it in a box.
Put it in a box.
Grapes, who's gonna snack on this?
And I love grapes.
No one's snacking on this, not even you. At 14 days, would you want your kid to snack on grapes if they look like? I got news for you. If kids saw grapes that look like that, they wouldn't touch them again. However, how's that? 14 days. 14 gorgeous days in one of my green boxes means that I get my family to eat what I intended them to eat. This is the only revolution in food extension. I started an entirely new category in food storage with my green boxes and my green bags. It's called Debbie Meyer Active Storage. It's how it's known in the industry.
You changed everything.
I've helped millions of people save millions of dollars instead of going to the grocery store, buying that head of lettuce for tonight's salad, then bringing it home and turning it into garbage. Then you go buy another one, right? That became the most expensive head of lettuce in the world.
Yeah, it did.
It did, didn't it? Instead, I'm gonna see if I can get in there. I don't even know if I can break this.
I believe in you, Debbie.
Here, I'll get some.
There you got something.
I got lettuce down my blouse again. I do it all the time. I got a big hunk of lettuce in my shirt.
Real life, folks.
Yeah, this is real.
That lettuce gets everywhere.
Live television. I'm trying not to hit the camera, and I end up with it down my shirt. Look at that lettuce. Look at the moisture. And smell that. Get us some blue cheese.
Debbie Meyer fresh.
That's it. And you know what? When you don't finish it, I'm going to use part of this lettuce. You put what's left back in the box and keeping it fresh longer. Now, I want to explain the science to you a little bit too. I'm not going to turn back the clock. If you put that head of lettuce in this box, it's not going to turn into this. The point is that my formula will slow down the process and the natural ripening process, which becomes a natural rotting process eventually, because of ethylene gas. I'm going to show you that science in just a moment. But look at this celery. This celery is dead food. There's no color, there's no stiffness left to this. It's disgusting. So that's 21 days. And don't be embarrassed, because I used to find this in the bottom of that thing they called a crisper jar. Okay? So this, instead, what you do is you simply put your celery in here, and at 21 days, this is, hear that?
I heard it all right.
That time
I heard it in the next studio.
That time I really did get a shower.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Gorgeous moisture. Look at the color. Compare color alone. Dead food, live food. Garbage.
Guys,
in your family.
I'm going to quickly show you over here, because this is, I mean, I knew this would be a very popular item. It's even exceeding my expectations for obviously the simple fact that it is an 80-piece set, 80. Now, they all nest together, but you're going to get 8 of the 8 cups, 8 of the 4 cups, 12 of the 3 cups, and 12 of the 2 cups. Debbie has never done a more comprehensive set of the most popular sizes. And you know, it's springtime, it's time to organize, it's time to kind of get things in order the way they should be. With a Debbie Meyer UltraLite Green Box, you're getting a forever solution. Remember, no matter how much you use this, no matter how much you wash this, it never stops working. So we all have to buy containers of some sort. If you're going to buy some type of food storage, let's buy a Debbie Meyer UltraLite Green Box, because this is, as you've seen, proven to help extend the life of your fruits, your vegetables, and your baked goods. Now, for me, I am a bargain hunter, as you know. I like to buy things when they're at the best possible price. This isn't just the best deal in Debbie's entire career, it's our biggest offer of the year. So you get 80 pieces to keep you going. If you'd like to split a few off and gift them, of course, do it. But with 80 pieces, you could not go to any regular store and find a comparable deal. That's why we have thousands of people placing orders right now. So please bear with us. Your fastest way in is to go to hsn.com. The official launch is not till midnight. I'm thrilled that we got to do this now, because it looks like there'll be a big surge and a rush at midnight. We are doing 4 flex pay of $8.74 on any credit card. If you're a Debbie Meyer fan and you've been using Debbie's products for a long time, definitely call in and talk to us, because Debbie, once you start, you'll never use anything else.
Oh, absolutely. And you don't have to wait for the savings to take place. Listen, food waste stopping this is critical.
Pays for itself.
Reducing food waste is critical, not just to the planet and the country and all that, but to your own budget. Your budget is in your own hands, and I can help you stretch that budget. When you buy blueberries and you want your family to eat these because we've been told how healthy these are now, all the new news about blueberries. 9 days, 9 days. Look at these gorgeous blueberries. Raspberries that cost the earth again. But I want my family to eat them because of their health value. 9 days, 9 days. These numbers that you see on the table are all from the independent laboratory testing. That means a scientific laboratory took my products and tested them and went at 9 days. They said, okay, that's what you can expect. That's what you can expect. These are the numbers, and we're being conservative because we don't, I want to under-promise and over-deliver.
Yeah.
So here we are. Look at these peppers. I mean, these peppers are just, that's 21 days. If I touch them, they will explode. But they're just, I mean, they're just disgusting, and they smell bad. However, look at that pepper. Look at the, I'm trying to pick it up. Look at it side by side.
Yeah,
okay? Let's look inside this gorgeous pepper. Look at this. All the seeds are intact. Nothing's wilted. Nothing's dried out. Oh, wow. Smell.
Sweet and delicious.
So get into your family what you intended. All of those vitamins, all of those minerals, all the things that you, and not to mention just the things you love to eat.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay? So here's the science. Look at this bag. Have you ever seen a bag of salad look a little puffed up in the store?
It's alive.
If you keep it long enough, if you keep it another day or two, it'll look like this. Why? Because the ethylene gas, which is the natural ripening gas that comes off of every fruit and vegetable after its harvest, gives off that gas, and in this bag, it's trapped. So that bag puffs up, and look what it does. It turns the salad into rot soup.
Yeah, it is. It's rot soup. It is. It is.
So that's what it does. If you are sealing up your fruits and your vegetables in anything like an ordinary plastic bag, an ordinary plastic box, you're actually sealing in the very problem. You're not sealing out anything.
Right.
You're sealing in the air, you're sealing in the gas.
You don't want to do that.
Okay, and if you buy these bags and you try to reseal them, you've done the same thing.
Right.
The only trick is get them out of original packaging so that my boxes can do their work to help you. This is what we do in my house, a salad bar. Because every time somebody flicks something out of a salad, you've lost money. Yep. You've paid for an olive, you paid for a tomato. So we do a salad bar, there's a salad, all the fixins, I can put the lids back in, throw it back in the refrigerator, and there's salad for everybody as soon as they want it. Can I tempt you yet?
Is it cookie time?
It's cookie time.
I'm like the Cookie Monster. I love the cookies.
These are crispier cookies, and those are soft baked. You want the crispy cookie, huh?
Did you just buy them today, Debbie?
No.
How old are they, Debbie?
I bought them 42 days ago, Andrew. I can't fool him anymore.
Delicious.
We've been doing this for so long. He knows how old the cookie is, but he's not afraid to eat it because he knows independent laboratory testing said that cookies, baked goods did not lose their taste, texture, and aroma, which are, face it, all the things we love about cookies and baked goods. So 42 days. If you have soft cookies, keep them separate from the crispy cookies. But they will stay soft, these will stay crispy. Look at all the things that are here, including a cute little cake that I just turn the box upside down and it becomes a cake box.
Debbie, I'll tell you what I'd love to do, because we have 5 minutes left. I'm going to give that all to Debbie. Folks, here's the thing. We are obviously, Camille in New Jersey's got a set, Doreen in Florida, hi, Magdalena in Illinois, Camille in Illinois, Constance in New York. I'm so thrilled you got it.
Hello.
It's quite simply one of our most famous products ever. One of the greatest innovations in food storage, quite simply, is the Debbie Meyer GreenBox, the Debbie Meyer UltraLite GreenBox. We have never done an 80-piece set before. This has been designed to celebrate this lady, really been designed to celebrate this product that is made in the United States. You cannot go to any store in the world and get this many Debbie Meyer UltraLite GreenBoxes for this price. So join the crowd, grab it while you can. Debbie, we are nearly at, we've only been on it 6 minutes, 1,000 already.
Wow, okay. Thank you. And I know, this is the thing. To me, this is real life. I solve my own problems first. And my problem was, why am I wasting so much produce and so many snacks that I love and breads? So I wanted to develop this, and I developed this with a formula that is natural. It's part of the construction of these boxes. You are going to own these boxes. As long as you own these boxes, they're working for you, and if you give them away, they're going to work for as long as that person owns the boxes. This is real science. This is not my idea. It's not my thought, or I say so, or even HSN's. This is the real science of keeping your food fresh longer. They are actually extending the life of your fruits, your vegetables, your baked goods, and snacks. That's the same head of cabbage split in half. 14 days. There's the difference. Cauliflower, 14 days. That is not pepper, folks. That is disgusting mold. 14 days. Look how white these are. 14 days. All right.
Oh,
here's
come on.
my bendy carrots.
You always do it with the bendy carrots. Look at this.
You're not supposed to be able to fold the carrots. And they shouldn't do yoga.
So wonky.
So instead, simply put them at, this is 21 to 3 weeks, 21 days. Listen, all the way down here to the
3 weeks fresh right there. Come on.
tip. There we go. Look at the color right to the tip. And the moisture and the nutrients are in that, still in that carrot.
Debbie, you know who's trying it for the first time? Eileen in Wisconsin. Eileen, welcome to the Monday Night Show. Eileen, please meet Debbie.
Hi, Eileen.
Hi, Adam. I'm so glad I got to talk to you guys. I'm your #1 fan.
Oh, that's awesome. Eileen, it's great to talk to you. Have you ever tried Debbie's things before?
No, I haven't, but I've been wanting to try it, and this bargain is just unbelievable. I can't wait to get it. And I'm always throwing fruit away. I'm always throwing vegetables away. I just threw a box of strawberries away, and I was fried. So I'm excited to get this and start saving some money for my family.
And stop breaking your heart.
Yeah, and Eileen, I promise you, because it's funny, after all the years that I've been doing this with Debbie, many people still watch and they find it tough to believe that this really works. Debbie, what people don't understand, and I wouldn't either sat at home, is that all of this is proven.
Oh, it is scientifically proven. And you're talking about, how much is the flex pay there? $8?
It's $8.74.
Okay. Right now, if I were to throw away just the bad stuff right here, that's more than your flex pay.
Yeah.
You're making a very small investment to save a lot of money. Whatever your food budget is, I don't care. I don't know of one person who says, you know what, I don't care. I'll throw away a pound of green beans this week. I'll throw away a bag of carrots. I'll throw away... That's a vacation is absolutely true. The producer just said to me, that's a vacation. It is absolutely true. When your corn is on sale, and it's going to go on sale, right? It's going to be cents to buy corn. And you say, okay, that's pretty cheap. Well, I don't care how cheap it is. I don't want to throw it away. I want to eat it. So in 14 days, I got ready for tonight's dinner 2 weeks ago.
Easy.
That's going in the garbage. This is going into my family. Broccoli should look like this, not like this, folks. There, this is, and it should also be nice and tight, and the head should stay full. These peppers, love to throw them on the grill. 21 days. 21 days. I can't go fast enough to get through everything there is here because we have very limited time, and I'll see you at midnight. And by the way, I've got another surprise for you at midnight.
I heard about that surprise.
So stick with me at midnight because I have a new surprise for you. But 21-day Brussels sprouts, you and I are fans of Brussels sprouts, I know that.
We love the Brussels.
So 21 days. And of course, you can use them if you want to keep your sandwiches. Oh, you want tortillas? You know how fast these things go stale? Look, watch how soft these are.
You see, just put it in the Debbie Meyer GreenBox.
And I love to give them as gifts. I love to give baked goods as gifts. This is how I give them. I let them keep my green box. I gave them baked goods, a way to keep them fresh, and they get to keep the green box.
Debbie, just come with me a second. Just let's end here because the magnitude of what you put together, 80-piece set.
I know, and this is absolutely amazing. You're getting 8 of the 64-ounce boxes. You're getting 8 of the 32s. You're getting, let's see, I can't even remember, 12 of the 24-ounce, which is that size right there, and 12 of the 16s. These are huge capacity pieces. They are wonderful to use. They're wonderful to give as gifts. If you've got somebody just starting out, start them out right because they'll start saving money the moment they start using them.
Why buy containers that don't do anything? Cliff in California, congratulations.
Thank
Carol
you.
in Michigan, yes. Robin in Louisiana. Janice in New York. And
call me after
Jody
you've
in
used
Texas.
them, please.
It's an amazing buy, and we know you'll be hooked. Thank you. We'll see Debbie tonight at midnight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Debbie Meyer. We love you. Debbie, I know you use your tablet all the time.
All the time. Can't live without it.
Today's special too. I'm going to head over. I'll see you